up? What up? What up? Yeah. Pull up, pull up, pull up. Hey, hey, hey. Gather round, gather round. We're going to let everybody slide in. Get comfortable, grab a snack, grab a drink. If you're chilling with us on YouTube, if you're working out, listening to the show, appreciate you. My name is Gene Flo. This is episode 24 of the Beat Block. Pardon. We're having a little technical difficulties right now. Should be getting some sound, not getting sound out of the master. Hold it balance because we have this turned off. We have that turned off, that's fine. What do we have on? We have something on. Anyways, we'll get into that later. Let's do this again. My name is Gene Flo. This is episode 24. Appreciate everybody for being here. Like I said, if you're working out, if you're doing homework, if you're cooking, if you're chilling with your girl, your man, hell, whatever you're doing, you're right here on the Beat Block. I appreciate you guys. You could be anywhere else in the world, doing anything else, but you're taking the time to tune into some super dope beats for some dope producers all around the world. None of this would be possible without the gang, the fam, the team, the squad, platform collection, the diesel engine that is coming through an area near you. We got the Beat Block, of course. We got Chrissy's The Internet. We have the Heartful Truth. And shout out to my brother Parker Edison with the Parker Edison Project. We got a long list of vets, Beat Block vets in the house tonight. And we have one Beat Block debut tonight. So give it up. We got Caveman, Dan, Ganja, Eugene O'Neill, Jackson, Prop Beats, Rico Beats, Shy Lou, and Woo Box Beats. Don't be shy. Feel free to jump in the chat. This is a community of open-minded creatives and individuals. And like I always say, what's a community without communication? What's communication without transparency? So you got something on your mind? Throw it in the chat. Let's discuss. If you like what I'm talking about, let's talk about it in the chat. If you don't like something I'm saying, speak your mind in the chat. We can have a conversation. It's okay. This is a show where we get along, we grow together, we share music, we share ideas, we collaborate, we build up, and we have a good time. Please like and subscribe to stay up with everything Platform Collection, and comment on this video down below. It helps people like yourself who aren't up on game with the Beat Block yet have the algorithm slide the show in front of them, because you know the algorithm works in mysterious ways. We have our topic of the day, we have our deal of the day, and we have our dig of the week, of course. If this is your first time, welcome. If you're an alumni and you're back again, salute to you. Cheers. And let's get started with the show, shall we? First up, we have a Beat Block alumni vet. Folks, fam, friends, let's give it up for our first producer of the night, Caveman. Yes, yes, yes. Give it up for Caveman. Caveman. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's definitely going to be some more Caveman later on in the show. Shout out to Melly Moreno in the chat. Shout out to Rex760. Secret Savers in the background. Yes, yes, yes. You see that right there. Stay tuned. We got a special announcement about the Secret Saviors coming up. You know, maybe we could talk about it next show. I think next show would be a good time to talk about what's going on with the Secret Saviors and Platform Collection and the Invisible Ponchos. If you don't know about the Invisible Ponchos, that's myself and my brother Kill C Ray. Speaking of the Invisible Ponchos, shout out to Art Unites and E. Picard Studios here in San Diego, where the Invisible Ponchos made their San Diego debut at the Kensington Club. Really dope night, recognizing Mental Health Awareness Month. And what better platform to host a mental health awareness event than with a bunch of creatives? And we'll talk more about that. That'll bring us into our topic of the day later on in the show. But yeah, Invisible Ponchos and Secret Saviors have an announcement. I think we'll bring that out next show. Shout out to Rich Minds Collective, Salute, and producer OG Hip Hop Eddie in the building. If you guys are just tuning in and this is your first time finding out about the Beat Block and you're just trying to check it out to see what it's all about, hit up producer OG Hip Hop Eddie, send in your beats, and we'll definitely go ahead and shoot you in rotation. You can hit him up at OG Hip Hop Eddie on Instagram, or you can shoot the beats directly to the email at hiphopeddie@gmail.com. Appreciate the kind words, y'all. Kill C Ray in the building. Let's go. Full transparency here. I'm having an issue with some sound effects, the usual claps, audience claps, and whatnot. So I'm working on that. So it's a little quiet show right now. It's real intimate. It's just me and you. And the beats, of course. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take the fall on this one for some. I thought I had him already, but the homie came through and literally, when I say last minute, slid the beats in my email last minute. Thank you so much for working with us to get those beats over. Once again, my bad, but I'm super, super glad that we were able to get these fresh, new joints from a Beat Block alumni vet. Folks, fam, friends, our next producer, give it up for Dan Ganja. Wheel up. Let me play that new Dan Ganja, the ones we just got in the email. We had in the email. Again, my bad. Long story short, let's go Dan Ganja. Pause. Let's pull that back. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to do this right. Definitely played those beats from Dan Ganja before. I recognize that one. Dan, I want to play the beats you just sent me. I thought these were the ones that I just got right now. I know this is a new one. Folks, fam, friends, we're going to do this until we get this for the homie Dan, because he worked so hard for us to get us the new stuff, and we want to do them right. This is how we treat the Beat Block alum. It's fam. Folks, let's just keep throwing fire emojis in the chat for Dan Ganja. Give it up again for Dan Ganja. We got the sound effects fixed. Technology is a funny thing, you know? You got sound going here, coming from here, going there, playing beats, playing sound effects, 1 program, 2 program, 3 program. It's a lot going on. And one little button can be pressed and you're not hearing anything. So we tracked it down. We've got our sound effects.
And you know that's right.
You know that's right. And ladies and gentlemen, based on the 2 producers that we heard today.
Looks like it's gonna be a great day today.
That's right. Now it's the show. We just had Dan Ganja, and kicking off episode 24, we had Caveman. Shout out to Longhair 5150 in the building. Secret Saviors in the house. That's right. If you like what you heard from Dan Ganja, please stay tuned. There's definitely going to be some more Dan Ganja later on in the show. But moving on, we have our only first, I was going to say our first, but our own first and only beat block debut. If you were paying attention or tuning in or heard after the show from last episode, during the show, we had a petition to get this next producer to send in some beats. He jumped in the chat, he was tuned in, and I had everybody say his name in the chat and tell him to post some beats, send some beats, excuse me. Good news, we got the beats, and he's on today's episode. Folks, fam, friends, let's give a warm beat block welcome. Throw the hands up emojis, throw the fire emojis, throw the wave emojis, throw the sun emojis, throw the face with the shade, the sunglasses emojis. All for our next producer, Eugene O'Neill. Give it up once again for Eugene O'Neill. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. If you like what you heard, stay tuned. There's going to be more Eugene O'Neill later on in the show. Before Eugene, we had Dan Ganja, and kicking off the show, we had Caveman. If you're just tuning in, welcome. Settle in, relax. You haven't missed much. We're just getting started here. Hope everyone's had a good last 2 weeks. If you've got goals, hope you're getting closer to those goals every single day, no matter how big a step you're taking. If you hit the casino and came up, salute. If you went to the casino and lost, hey, that's life. Sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. If you're into basketball, there's been a pretty dope playoffs going on right now. All the beats this episode are setting a mood, setting a tone. And it's kind of been like that the last couple weeks. It's funny how we arrange these sets with no particular order. I don't even listen to the beats beforehand to kind of say, okay, we want this one here, or we don't like this, or no, we don't do that here. You send the beats in, we get them in, and then I just have a rotation that I work with. And all the new people go in first, and all the vets stay in rotation, and we get you on. And sometimes we just put together dope sets, and the beats carry a theme. And a lot of times, sometimes they'll be one way in the beginning, and once you get to that first segment later on in the show, they kind of have a different mood to it too. So it works out that way. It's pretty dope. I enjoy it, and I enjoy listening to all the. I get inspired by every beat on the show. That last one with Eugene O'Neill brought a whole new flavor to the beat block community. That was some dope West Coast riding. I can hear them riding down Highland here in San Diego with that. You know what I mean? Vibes. Moving on, we got a super dope beat block alumni. If you're not already following him, I suggest you do, just like every other producer we have on the show. He's always posting clips, content of him making beats. He's always dropping gems. He's always motivating you. Folks, friends, give it up for Jackson.
Hide the money, y'all. There's poor people around. With your broke ass.
Coming in hot. Coming in hot. Jackson. Rounding off the top 4 of today's show. Hot fire. Dope vibes. And like I said, he's inspiring people every day. He's showing you his work ethic, his glimpse behind the boards, shall I say. His point of view. If you like what you heard from Jackson, stay tuned. There's definitely going to be more on the show. Before that, we had a debut from Eugene O'Neill. Before that, we had Dan Ganja. And kicking off the show, we had Caveman. I think right now is about a good time for us to take a quick little break. We'll be right back after this message from my brother, Parker Edison, and the Parker Edison Project.
Every day.
So if we have green space, it offers us to our souls.
Or how freeways can also divide the city and how it plays out in our everyday lives. Like how nature affects our mental health.
So if we have parks and green spaces in urban communities, it offers us the medicine that we need in many cases to renew our souls.
Or how freeways can also divide communities.
A tactic that they've been doing in Black neighborhoods and Mexican neighborhoods throughout history. It seems like in one section, there's 5,000 families taken out just for Interstate 5.
We uncover the forgotten history of San Diego.
I was actually part of the team that promoted Biggie's first album in San Diego. Street promo for Ready to Die. So that was a big thing.
And the events that shaped the city.
That was the day they decided to come and attack us. The operation was called A Sunday in the Park. You can still look it up on YouTube and see other videos of the riot.
We also learned something new about the city we love so much.
It is pronounced Coles. George Cole was an early land owner developer out in the East County area. So Coles Mountain, like the department store.
And backed by popular demand, more of your favorites like movies millennials should movie.
I am technically a millennial, but I'm on the elder side of it. You know, I'm a geriatric millennials, which is the
6 degrees of separate weigh-ins.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna give y'all that one. I just want to be here live, you know what I mean? So,
Okay, yeah, I was a little nervous.
ain't nobody called the police or nothing, did they?
I mean, we was zip-tied. We couldn't.
Okay.
A new EP of the Parker Edison Project drops every 2 weeks. And you're already behind, so stop by and catch up at theparkeredisonproject.com or anywhere you get your podcasts.
Stay tuned for more of the PEP.
And that's how we do it, folks. That's the fam right there. Platform Collection fam. Parker Edison with the Parker Edison Project. I got a question for you. What comes to mind when you think of American culture? The Parker Edison Project works to expand the cliche answer to that question. It's a podcast that zooms way in on what really makes a culture. Food, music, style, sex, fashion, and more. Join host and co-creator Parker Edison for insightful conversations about creativity and community, all through the lens of Black America. This is the Parker Edison Project, a sonic exploration of culture as a lifestyle where each episode starts with a thought-provoking talk and ends with a musical bang. Bang, bang.
And you know that's right.
So give it up once again. Go check out the Parker Edison Project. Like he said, you're already behind. I believe episode 6. Episode 6 just dropped. So you have 6 episodes to catch up. You have a lot of content to go check out if you're just tuning into the Parker Edison Project for the first time. And a whole nother season. So go ahead and check that out. And while you're at it, go check out all the other Platform Collection podcasts that we have. Chrissy's the Internet and The Heartful Truth, which you'll hear more later on in the show. And shout out to KPBS and NPR for backing the Parker Edison Project. Quick chat check. Yeah. Fire emojis, pop emojis. Let's go. I don't even know what the fuck pop emojis. Bang, pow. I don't even know what that thing is, like the little explosion thing. Pop. Yeah. We're having a good time. But we're here for the beats, right? So let's go ahead and get right back to the beats. He just made his debut not too long ago, but he's back for some more. He's now a Beat Block alumni vet. Folks, fan friends, give it up for Prop Beats. Hey, let's go. Prop beats. Turning it up, turning that switch. She was like, okay, we got the break over with. We got the commercial break. Yeah, we heard about Parker Edison. Let's get back to the beats. And okay, just bring the energy right back. Just pull it right back. And we're in it again, just like that. Shout out to Vita Kills. I see you. Welcome to the beat block. Moving along, we got our next producer. Another beat block alumni vet. Always bringing the vibes. I have a good feeling after that prop beat, we're going to keep that high intensity going. Folks, fan friends, let's give it up for Rico Beats.
Well, Jim, you've done it again. Done what?
What's wrong, Bill?
Did that idiot Sam let you tear down your house without consulting me? What if he did? What of it? Wasn't anyone aware of the legality in... Will you tell me what crime I've committed?
Jim, what in the world did you do?
I don't know. He won't tell me. You merely tore down a house on which for the $6,000 mortgage, which now becomes fully payable upon demand, and Mr. does so demand.
You want a professional opinion?
Never mind.
Oh, you don't have to sell me, Mr. Blandon. I like it. Beef and lamb.
Oh, that's outrageous. Just what does the owner of this apartment mean I've got to move in 30 days?
Oh, fine.
I know my rights. I have no intention of moving it. This is not legal. I want you to fight it. I don't care if it takes every penny I've got. All right.
Well,
Do you think the mattress will hold on these 4 chairs?
certainly.
How would I look without them? All right.
Well, certainly.
Damn, that was heavy. Gonna need a palate cleanser.
Sometimes you make predictions and sometimes those predictions don't come to fruition. Riho Beats brought the vibes. I was thinking we're going to have back-to-back high energy vibes, but I like that. Riho keeping it cool, mellow, and I was definitely feeling that guitar change up at the end with the drum break underneath that. Whew, that was super sick. Give it up once again for Riho Beats. If you like what you heard, definitely stay tuned. There's going to be more Riho Beats later on in the show. I see 2 mixes pulling up in the chat. Salute. Yeah, Rico, hey, send in whatever. You sent in a huge pack. I got like 30 beats in this pack of yours right now. But if you want to send in that new, feel free. Please do. We'll get that on the show. Vic Von P in the building. Salute to you, sir. Let's go. Next up, we're going back to back Beat Block alumni vets. This cat always brings the energy, always brings the vibes. Folks, fam, friends, give it up for Shy Lou. Like I said, this cat always brings the vibes. Heavy hitters, give it up. Shy Lou. Definitely stay tuned. We got some more Shy Lou coming up later on the show.
And you know that's right.
And we got all the producers that you've heard later on the show as well. So stay tuned. If you missed the person that you came here to see, don't worry. Everyone's going to get a run back. If you're just tuning in, welcome. If this is your first time tuning in, my name is Gene Flo. This is the Beat Block, episode 24. You could be doing anything else, but I appreciate you for tuning in to the live stream here on YouTube. If you're catching the recorded version of the show, I hope you've been enjoying the show so far. We've got a lot more show coming up. Thank you for tuning in. Please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, comment on the video so you can keep up with everything that's going on with Platform Collection. The comments help people like yourself who haven't been up on game about the Beat Block or Platform Collection to get us placed in their universe. You know, the algorithm works in mysterious ways. Exactly. Sometimes not in your favor, but with a community like the Beat Block, there's no way we can't be pushing the algorithm in our favor. You hear me? So like I said, welcome. Settle in if you're just tuning in. If you've been with us since the beginning and you're still with us, thank you. The Beat Block alumni strong. I see some new people jumping up in the chat. Eugene O'Neill, what up? We just had a debut from Eugene O'Neill earlier on the show, but stay tuned. There's going to be more Eugene O'Neill on the show later on. There's going to be more Caveman. There's going to be more Dan Ganja. Word on the street is Dan Ganja is working on sending some more exclusives for the second half of the show right now. So we got our email open, waiting to receive that message. So we're going to get some new exclusive Dan Ganja. Yeah. Clap it up for that. That's dope live programming right there. He's in the chat. He's watching the show. He knows he can just send in the beats. All you guys can send in beats whenever. If you got something new that you want played later on in the show because you know you're getting your second round, send it in right now. I'll slide it in. There's going to be more Jackson on the show. There's going to be more prop beats on the show. More Eugene O'Neill, more Riho beats, more Shy Lou, and more of our next producer. Folks, fam, friends, give it up for Woo Box Beats. Let's go. Yo. Somebody said it in the chat before I can get to it right now. But that's how you build a beat. Give it up for Woo Box Beats. When that sample came in, we were just... Man, always leaving the effects on. When that sample came in, we were just waiting for that drop. You knew the drop was coming. We thought it was on the turnaround. Then he played it back. He teased us a little bit. He said, not just yet. Oof. And when it dropped, and then them hi-hats came in, and the switch-ups and the change-ups, yeah, that's how you do it. Woo Box Beats. Shout out to Moon Garden in the chat coming through. That's right. See you. Beat Block alumni fam. Go check out episode 23 for some Moon Garden making his debut. You know there's going to be some more Moon Garden in a couple episodes. Stay tuned for that.
And you know that's right.
Yo, and shout out to y'all for being so openly responsive and communicative. I believe that's the word I'm looking for. Some cats on tonight's show just sent in some new beats. They heard the call and they were like, oh, all right, let's send in them new. Like I said, it's already slipped into the rotation. I got the email and they're on the set, so stay tuned. I'm not even going to say the producers' names until they get up next. But you're going to hear some exclusive Beat Block beats. Hey. No name up in the chat. Let's go. All types of fire emojis, smoke emojis. It's a vibe this week. It's a vibe every week. If this is your first episode, go check out the back catalog after the show's over. There's 23 other episodes, plus a 4-hour New Year's special that I did not anticipate it for being that long, but we stuck it through. And shout out to everybody who started the show and ended the show and sat there with me and has gone back and listened to the whole 4 hours of the New Year's show. I believe that was like episode 13, episode 14. So go back at the back catalog if you want 4 hours of just bangers from all the Beat Block vets that we had that started off our first 12 shows of the 2021 year. It was dope. I was definitely tired, but was staying motivated by all the freshness that was coming to my ears. Folks, fam, friends, speaking of freshness, every Sunday there's a fresh episode of Chris Sees the Internet, another dope platform collection podcast that we have here on YouTube. Weekly, Sundays, 7 p.m. with your host, Kill C. Ray, and OG Hip Hop Eddie, who's busting double duty, producing this show, producing and co-hosting Chris Sees the Internet. Whew, what can't Eddie do? We'll get more into OG Hip Hop Eddie after this quick break from my fam, Chris Sees the Internet.
Heck, then Chris Sees the Internet is the place for you. Every Sunday, 7 p.m., right here on Platform Collection. Gene Flo, I see you, man.
Yo. We're going to have to run that back. I don't know what the commercial, we have to do it properly. We got to do it properly. You got to be able to hear what he's saying. He's saying some shit. Let's run it back. Wheel up. Once again, Chris Sees the Internet. Let's go.
What's up, Beat Block alumni? Check out my show, Chris Sees the Internet, every Sunday, 7 p.m., hosted by myself, Kill C-Ray, and OG Hip Hop Eddie. If you like in-depth interviews, underground hip-hop, culture, and tech, then Chris Sees the Internet is the place for you. Every Sunday, 7 p.m., right here on Platform Collection. Gene Flo, I see you, man.
Yes, sir. Kill C-Ray, I see you too, brother. Like I said, Sundays, 7 p.m. right here on Platform Collections YouTube. Kill C-Ray, OG Hip Hop Eddie. And speaking of OG Hip Hop Eddie, he's in the chat. And if this is your first time or you've been checking out the show, but you haven't sent in beats, you kind of want to send in beats because you want to be a part of the Beat Block community. You want to be a Beat Block alumni. So go ahead and send them to OG Hip Hop Eddie. Send them directly to his email at hiphopeddy@gmail.com, or you can send them to the show email at bbtvsubmissions@gmail.com. You can send them to my email, geneflowbeats@gmail.com. You can send them to platformcollection@gmail.com. So you have 4 emails. So pick one, send them all, we'll get them. They'll end up on the show. You already know what time it is. It's the second half of the show. It's the 2-4 segment. What's the 2-4 segment, Gene? Well, we went through all the producers on the show today, and we go back and we double down, and each producer gets their own segment. Kicking off the 2-4 segment block of episode 24. Folks, fam friends, this is 2 for Caveman. Caveman. Beat block.
How does he do that?
say? Nah! Where is everybody?
Yeah. That was 2 for Caveman. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
You know that's right.
We'll go ahead and put his name back on the screen for those watching. Follow at Caveman at C4VE.M4N. Tell him you tuned in, heard him on the Beat Block. You heard that 2-4 segment. You like the chill vibes. And you want to know where you can hear more Caveman. Follow the rabbit hole. We're giving you a little push. Now go ahead and jump through. Go check it out. That's Caveman. Next up, folks, I mentioned a little bit ago about the responsiveness of this group tonight. The Beat Block alumni community is strong. Like I always say about community, what's community without communication? What's communication without transparency? I was being very transparent about if you want to play some new stuff tonight, the door is open, the email's open, send it through and we'll get it on the show. Just got to send it in at that moment. The call went out and we got the responses. Folks, fam, friends, we got some Beat Block exclusive new. This is 2 for Dan Ganja. Beat Block. Dan Ganja.
Dan Ganja.
Yeah. That's how you do right there. That's 2 for Dan Ganja.
Dan Ganja.
If you like what you heard, give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
That was a real moment right there in Beat Block history. You just witnessed in real time. The message go out, the email gets sent, the beats get sent, put on the list, and played for you guys right now. If you guys want to be on the show, it's that easy. Just send in the email, and we'll get you on the next show. That first banger was dope. That second one had like textures of like the SP. I don't know if that was the SP 1200 or whatnot, but the sample was gritty. The vibe was super smooth, chill. So shout out once again to Dan Ganja. We'll put his name on the screen for those who want to go ahead and follow him at Dan-Ganja, DANHYPHENGANJA. Tell him you heard him on Beat Block. You heard the vibes, and you want to know where you can hear more. If you're an MC, an artist, and you like what you heard from any of these artists, these producers, hit them up. Start the communication. Network. Don't just go to these guys and be like, oh, what's up with some beats? Yo, send me beats. You can start with hi. How's it going? You know, simple, hi, how's it going? We are people, right? So, like, that usually works in communication. And then you guys can go from there. You know what I mean? I know if you come in my DM just being like, yo, where can I hear beats or where can I get beats? Like, you might get a response. You know, you might be left on red. You know, if I feel like it on that day, you know, I'm turning a new leaf these days. You know, I'm trying to turn them to, I am turning a new leaf. So, you know, I might coach you in the right direction if you just come and say, without saying what's up, you know. But that's for another time. That's for another place. Give it up again for Dan Ganja. Dan Ganja. And shout out to the whole Rich Minds collective holding it down in the chat. All kinds of fire going on in the chat right now. Everyone was feeling that last set. And that exclusive. We're always feeling that. Moving on to our next producer. He made his debut earlier on the show. If you missed it, you're in for a real treat right now. Folks, fam, friends, give it up one time for our latest Beat Block alumni. This is 2 for Eugene O'Neill. Beat Block. Eugene O'Neill. I say this every time, but that's how you do a debut right there. Give it up for Eugene O'Neill. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll go ahead and put the name back on the screen for those watching. At Eugene_O'Neill. That's EUGENE_ O'Neill, ONEIL_. Send him a message. Be like, yo, we heard the vibes on the Beat Block. You know, how can we hear some more beats? You know, I'm really feeling your stuff. You know, something like that. Hit him up and get in tune with our latest Beat Block alumni, Eugene O'Neill. Someone in the chat said perfect sound selection. Yeah, that last one was the drums and the synth, the keys. It was a vibe. That first one had a wicked bass line. Undeniable bass line. Let's say that. We'll use that word. Undeniable. That's a strong adjective to describe something like a dope bass line like that. Super, super vibes from Eugene O'Neill. Folks, our next producer came at us in the first half of the show. Kind of teased us with that a little short 1 minute banger. But when it hits, it hits. It's a vibe. He's got more for us right now. Folks, fam, friends, this is 2 for Jackson. Beat block. Jackson. That right there was an exhibition in bangers. Folks, fam, friends. That was 2 for Jackson. If you like what you heard, give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll go to put his name back on the screen for those watching. Go ahead and follow at Jackson JKZN.WAV, Jackson.wave. Tell him you heard him on the Beat Block. You caught the vibes. And like Christopher Walken on Saturday Night Live, you got the fever. And the only prescription for you is more Jackson. To some in the chat, that can only be summed up by one word. She. Family, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back after these messages from my family. The Heartful Truth.
This is is your host, Melly, and my co-host, 7 Octobers. We run the show called The Heartful Truth. Tune in every other Tuesday.
And The Heartful Truth, for those that
Whoa,
don't know,
whoa. Fam. I did it again. This episode is full of the technical difficulties that we face doing podcasts. Audio. You can't stress it enough. It's a finicky thing. Like I said, one little setting can throw it all off. Folks, we're going to wheel up on that commercial. Got to give my sisters some justice. Do them right. Salute 7 Octobers and Melly. This is The Heartful Truth.
What up, everyone? This is your host, Melly, and my co-host, 7 Octobers. We run the show called The Heartful Truth. Tune in every other Tuesday.
And The Heartful Truth, for those that don't know, it's a show where me and my sister have deep conversations with creatives and talk about heartfelt topics. You can find us on all streaming under The Heartful Truth or under Platform Collection YouTube channel for the video version. Hope you guys tune in, and also if you're interested, follow us at The Heartful Truth on Instagram. And as you can see, we have dope t-shirts, we have merch. So if you want to support, go ahead and send us a message, and we thank you for tuning in.
Thank you. Peace.
That's right. That's the family, 7 Octobers and Melly with The Heartful Truth. New episodes every other Tuesday right here on Platform Collections YouTube. Just another reason for you to hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, that bell icon so you can stay up to date with everything. Beat Block TV, Chris Sees the Internet, The Heartful Truth, Parker Edison Project, and everything Platform Collection. It's the season right now. Summer's coming upon us. Platform Collections got the content for you for your summertime vibes.
And you know that's right.
Right before we get back to the beats, I want to go ahead and bring us our deal of the day. Just one sec. Here we go. If there was ever an exhibition of how things can go while doing a live show, this episode, just always come back to episode 24. If you're starting a new podcast and you want to get a peace of mind and realize what could happen, will happen, episode 24. I'm trying to pull up the window here so I can get you guys. I'm not sure why it's not popping up here for us. Anywho, family, I can't show you this week's deal of the day, but we're going to go ahead and just talk about it real quick. Cue some music. Folks, fam friends, this is a not sponsored support for the product that I use and I like using, and I wanted you guys, if you're not already up on game, something that can add to your arsenal. If you guys want to follow me along, since I can't show you on the screen today, go to trackbout.com/ripcord. Ripcord is a plugin, is a chord generator plugin. You probably heard of a bunch of other chord generator plugins, but Ripcord is dope, and it's got a dope community of people who upload their own chord progressions, their own chord packs for you to add into yours and check them out too. If you're not familiar with chord generators, they're dope plugins that you load them up and then you send your audio from whatever plugin that you're using through that chord generator, and you have different chords assigned to just single keys. So if your music theory game is not on point, but you want to expand your sound, you want to, compose some stuff over some samples, or if you want to just start with some basic chords to try some new sounds in your production, this is a dope tool. So yeah, go to track, TRACK, bout.com/ripcord. You can download it for free and go ahead and check it out. You can they have companies that sell, $20 packs of just like a whole bunch of chord progressions that you can load up. There's free ones too, like I said, in the community that people put together, so you can check that out. That's another thing. Same here with the Beat Blog. We have a dope community. This product, this company, they have a cool community of people that are contributing for you to expand your sound with this product. So that's today's deal of the day. Trackbout.com/ripcord. Once again, this is not a sponsored take. This is just my personal opinion on a product that I use and that I like. And I think you guys can find value in it as well to add to your production arsenal. So give it up for Ripcord. Getting back to the beats. Moving right along to our next producer. He came through with some heavy vibes in the first round, and I'm anticipating that he's got 2 more bangers for us right here. Folks, fam, friends, give it up. This is 2 for Prop Beats. Beat block. Prop beats. Yes, sir. Bring in the heavy vibes. That was 2 for Prop Beats. If you like what you heard, give him a follow. Send him a message. Tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Go ahead and put his name back on the screen. Give him a follow on Instagram at Prot, P-R-O-T, Beats. Tell him you heard those heavy, nasty bangers on the Beat Block. Episode 24, that is. Oof. I had a moment. I needed a moment right there. You know, I needed a moment to come back. You know what I mean? Because Prot took me somewhere. But we back. We're back. We're right here. Present. Folks, one thing that I did not get to earlier in the show was our topic of the day. I'm just going to make this real quick. For all my creatives in the building right now watching live, and if you're watching the recording, I want you to hear this. This is something that I needed to work on, and I just want to pass it on to you guys because, believe me, at the end of the day, I know as creatives especially, we're all going and have this come through our minds. But every time that you have a moment of self-doubt, a moment of I didn't do something right, a moment of I made this mistake, oh, I don't like this thing. For every moment we have this self-sabotage, this self-hate, follow it up with one positive message. You know what I'm saying? Be like, you know what? I'm killing it. Especially for you guys playing on the Beat Block. Like, you guys, we're on the Beat Block. You know what I'm saying? We're here together. We're in the community. We're all moving in the right direction. We're all doing this damn thing. You know what I'm saying? And as a creator, besides the Beat Block community, we're a creative community with a lot of other people in our cities and close to us and connected to us and the networks that we have. So hopefully one day we can be 100% perfect people, which is you know how the saying goes. But like I said, for every time we have that moment of self-doubt, kill it by saying one positive thing about yourself that you know you're doing all right. And that was my topic of the day. I just wanted to touch on that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's keep it moving to our next producer. I'm excited because this is another producer that heard the call earlier on the show. He wanted to send in some new. He wanted some exclusive for y'all, the Beat Block alumni. And he sent the beats to the email. We got a fresh new batch from our next producer. Folks, fan friends, this is some exclusive 2 for Rico Beats. Beat Block. Rico Beats. Hey, you heard it here first. Exclusive new from Rico Beats. If you like what you heard, give them a follow, send them a message, tell them the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll put the name back on the screen at Rijo, R-I-J-O, Beats, B-E-A-T-S. Send that message. Let's get these follows up for these producers, each of these producers that we got on the show and each and every show here on the Beat Block. Yeah, the switch-ups was crazy on that one. Fire emojis from that last set. A lot of hand claps. Everyone's getting their flowers tonight. Gotta love it. That's what the community is about, right? Spreading that love. That's the human way. Next up, he came with some real heavy drums. The energy was crazy in that first beat he played earlier tonight. If you missed it, you're in for a super dope treat right now. Folks, fan friends, give it up. This is 2 for Shy Lou. Beat Block. Did anybody else just get taken to like the Caribbean for like the last 3 minutes? Because I just came back from a trip that I didn't know I was taking. With that last joint, that bounce, that vibe, those flutes, vibes. Give it up once again. That was 2 for Shy Lou. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give him a follow, send him a message, tell him the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
Let's go ahead and put the name back on the screen. Follow on Instagram at Shy, SHAI, Lou, LU Music, Shy Lou Music on Instagram. Run up those follows. Go follow all the producers on the show. Go support the artists that we support. If anything else, you wonder how can we support the show? How can we support Platform Collection? Besides hitting that like button, hitting that subscribe, hitting that bell icon, and commenting on all the videos that you're watching on Platform Collection. Follow all the producers and artists that we have on the network. Let's grow this community. And like I always say, I won't stress it enough, what's community without communication and what's communication without transparency. I know I'm an open book. You can follow me at Gene_Flo on the bottom of your screen. You can follow the show page at Beatblock TV. Definitely want to follow Platform Collection Instagram as well. And if you go over to the Platform Collection page, you can find Kill C Ray. You can find OG Hip Hop Eddie. You can find 7 Octobers. You can find Melly. You can find Parker Edison. And we got a couple new things brewing over at Platform Collections podcast division. I can't break the news on this show, but we'll have an announcement shortly. We also have an announcement coming up with the Invisible Ponchos, working with the Secret Saviors of Underground Hip Hop. And you're wondering, what is Secret Saviors of Underground Hip Hop? If you look over my shoulder right here, there's a poster. It is an NFT poster. The Secret Saviors have created this NFT universe of giving flowers to the underground legends here with us and those no longer with us. If you don't know what NFTs are, that's a great place to start. You can hit up Longhair5150. He's here in the chat. You can hit up AWOL1. You can hit up Tumex. Those are the creators of Secret Saviors of Underground Hip Hop. And the Invisible Ponchos have something in the works with those guys. Coming shortly. We'll have more details very, very soon for you guys. Shout out to Capitan Alion making the late entrance, fashionably late, into the chat. Folks, before we play our next producer, I want to go ahead and present this week's Dig of the Week. As you know, here on the Beat Block, I always try to feed a little game for the mind and for the creative. And I have you guys expand the palette a little bit also with the records and the sampling. This week's Dig of the Week. I honestly, this is crazy. The universe is funny. I was running a little late for the show earlier. I hadn't had the record picked out for this show, and I literally just pulled one out and I said, "Oh, this is cool. I'm gonna use this one because I know what's on here." But I didn't even catch what's on the title, and this is crazy. I did not plan it. The universe is wild. This is The Strings of the Philadelphia Orchestra, conducted by Eugene Ormandy. Eugene Ormandy, right there. Didn't plan this. We got Eugene O'Neill making his debut, and this week's Dig of the Week comes from Eugene Ormandy, conducting The Strings of the Philadelphia Orchestra. So definitely go catch that. There's some super, super dope string runs on this one. I recommend it, and that's this week's Dig of the Week.
And you know that's right.
crazy. My guy Kill C-Ray and I have been having some like real epiphany universe type shit happening to us all the time. You know what I'm saying? He literally earlier today we were linking up and I had a thought in my head and it's like he heard me and just started talking about it as if I asked the question. And that shit's wild, man. I love it when you're tapped in with people like minds who have that open communication, that open tap, you know what I'm saying, to accept those blessings. It's a beautiful thing, man. So shout out to y'all. Shout out to records. Shout out to sampling. Shout out to hip hop. Shout out to music. Shout out to therapy. It's a beautiful thing. Folks, fam, friends, we're getting to our next producer here tonight on episode 24. Folks, fam, friends, give it up. This is 2 for Woobox Beats. Beat block. Woo Box Beats. Yeah, that's right. That's how you hold it down. That's 2 for Woo Box Beats. That last one had a cool vibe, had a cool bounce. Definitely feeling that one. If you like what you heard, go ahead and give them a follow. Send them a message. Tell them the Beat Block sent you.
And you know that's right.
We'll go ahead and put the name back on the screen. Follow on IG at Woo WU Box BOX Beats BEATZ. If you put BEATS, you're not gonna get Woo Box Beats. WU BOX BEATZ. Let them know you heard those vibes over on the Beat Block. And get to know him and all of our producers that we had on today's show. Shout out to Woo Box Beats, Shy Lou, Riho Beats, Prop Beats, Jackson, Eugene O'Neill making his debut, Dan Ganja, and Caveman. And give it up for yourselves in the chat and everyone watching. I appreciate you guys. Like I say, you guys can be anywhere else doing anything else, but you're choosing to spend your time. Whether you're watching it live right now, thank you so much. Or if you're spending time later and you catch up on the recording and you're watching this now, thank you so much. Shout out to the chat. Vic Von P, Boom Garden, Kill C Ray, Eugene O'Neill, Capitan Alion, Rich Minds Collective, Da Homie Beats. Shout out to Da Homie Beats, by the way. I saw that he just graduated college. So shout out to you, my friend. Everyone throws the fire emojis, hands up emojis for Da Homie in the chat graduating college. That's what's up. That's what's up. No Name up in the chat. 7 October is in the building. Rec 760. Man, all you guys make this show super, super dope. The vibe is crazy. You guys carry a crazy energy. You feed me, especially on the days where I got really low energy. Y'all pull me up. It's mad hype. You know what I mean? It's mad dope. The community's real, man. If you're new to the community train, hop on. We got space for you. This is the Beat Block. The alumni is just growing. And, man, enjoying every moment of this process with y'all. Starting this almost a year now. We're coming up on our 1 year of the Beat Block. Shout out to Vita Kills. A birdie on my shoulders telling me that Vita Kills might have something coming up in collaboration with Platform Collections. So stay tuned with that. Riho Beats is in the chat. Tumex Legend is in the chat. Longhair 5150. Shout out to you, sir, and all the Secret Saviors. Shout out to AWOL1, Tumex, and Melly Moreno. All of you guys held it down today for episode 24. It was a good run. I hope you guys enjoyed the deal of the day. Go to trackbout.com/ripcord. Go download that Ripcord app. Throw it in your arsenal. Just put it in load it up in a plugin. Try it out. I guarantee you'll be having some good times creative. Just finding new chords, new sounds that you might have not even, they don't register. Sometimes we stick to what we know, especially when we don't have very minimal music theory. And it's always dope to hear new chords in a way, how you can manipulate them and add it to what you're already working on. Just a quick recap of our topic of the day. Remember, those moments that you have that self-doubt, turn it around, say something positive about yourself. You know what I'm saying? Pat yourself on the back for how far you've come. We all know this creative journey's got the ups and downs, just like life. And sometimes we bring ourselves down. Sometimes we feel like we have detractors, but really the only detractor we have is in our head. So every time you have that self-doubt, just remind yourself, hey, man, I'm the shit. I'm still doing this. I'm rocking. I got my beats on the beat block. We're doing the damn thing. Let's go. Let's go. And, of course, our dig of the week. The Strings of the Philadelphia Orchestra, conducted by Eugene Ormandy. So shout out to that. Shout out to the universe for connecting the Eugene connection with Gene Flo right here on the Beat Block. I think a Gene Flo, Eugene O'Neill collaboration is just kind of it's right there. You already see it happening. So Eugene O'Neill, wink, wink, get at me. Let's make it happen. You already know what to do. Make sure you like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon to stay up to date with everything that's going on with Platform Collection. Shout out to Chrissy's The Internet. Shout out to The Heartful Truth. Shout out to Parker Edison Project. Man, we're just doing the damn thing over here at Platform Collection. Make sure you comment, because those comments help people like yourself who haven't been put up on game to Beat Block and Platform Collection. Has the algorithm shoves it towards their way, because the algorithm works in mysterious ways. Yeah, man, it's been a good one. You know what? For OG Hip Hop Eddie, I am Gene Flo. Episode 24. It's been a beautiful, beautiful evening. I hope you guys go out there, have a great rest of your night or morning if you're overseas, starting your Tuesday night. And thank you, by the way, for anyone overseas who's tuning in right now live. Go out there, spread love. That's the human way. And remember, never stop creating. We'll see you guys in a few weeks. I'm going to send us off with a new track from my brother, my Invisible Poncho's brother, Kill C. Ray. This is a new one written and produced by himself. The one-man killing machine. This is Kill C. Ray with Shorts and a Sweater. I'll see everybody in 2 weeks. Y'all have a good night. Peace.
Yeah, me on the track. Yeah, what if you just got better? You don't have to blame not a soul, you can pack for the weather. Keep it to the plan by the letter. Make sure you pack shorts and a sweater bound in leather. I'll publish all my reasons. Winter is not the coldest season. You should see my haters when they freezing. I should count my blessings while I'm breathing. This is more than love, stomach aches and blood. Back against the wall, not at all. They waiting on the legends of the fall. I tell them all, my Uzi weighs a ton on any street. And you ain't gonna match me for a step. Watch your feet, send me beats. Watch me run them through, it's not a thing. And I don't really click up on your 10, it's not a game. Say my name, it's crazy how they define what is sane. And I ain't been okay since the start of the fame. What am I saying? And I don't really see it though, I ain't coming down for a while. And I ain't never quit a thing, that ain't never been my style. And we don't need a bet, my G, I only play for the ring. You either love what you live or you die from the very same. I can see the color of my soul. Homie, I am stained with the life. I don't think you really know the pain of the fight. Hold 'em tight. I got that shit to rearrange your night. You read another book, I'ma book another flight. What's our fight? Not one thing in common. Man, you gon' have to leave it in the comments. Fam, why you try to act like it ain't nonsense? Damn, you gon' have to weigh out all your losses. Grams, sip pounds and kilos. Hot hand, no Cheetos. Let's line them up and shoot, my whole team hit they free throws. Nothing ever gonna break my peoples, nah. Something about the way they like to eat, so yeah, it's something in our blood. You live with the is or you die with the was. You live with the is or you die with the was. You live with the is or you die with the was. For the weather, keep it to the plan by the letter.